coming back off road. Tell me you love me, and tell me you love me, and tell me you love me, and don't let me go.
First opened in 2002. There's a look inside Ford Field here in downtown Detroit, the Motor City. Today, after a topsy-turvy opening weekend, it's on to week 2, and we've got a good one here, as it'll be the Chicago Bears taking on the Detroit Lions. First game's out of the way. Time to buckle down for the long season ahead, and we're off in week 2. And they'll let that one go as it skips through the back of the end zone for a touchback. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10.
Get set, get set.
Play action, and now here's Purdy to throw it. Under the Lions' pressure, he's brought down. Quay Walker came through to make the sack. So a tough early challenge here, 2nd and long after the sack. Moore, the man in motion. Here's Purdy. He'll get this out wide here to McCaffrey. A short gain here, maybe a yard to the 29.
Two-yard gain.
You talk about this Lions defense. This unit, they've struggled a little bit against the pass, ranked number 21 in the league.
What they lack in pass defense, they do make up for in run defense. They're a top 10 unit against some people trying to move the ball on the ground. But this is a passing league. So there's a conundrum for them. How do they get better defending the pass?
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. A little short pass here taken in by Laporta. And a nice job there defensively. They get him to the ground short of the first, right around the 42.
A gain of 13 on the play. It's 4th down. Here we go, here we go.
Purdy on 4th down. And he'll be taken down, but he does have 1st down yardage. They're able to keep the drive alive, 7 yards that time, and the decision to go for it proves to be a good one.
At the 50-yard line.
First carry for Christian McCaffrey. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10.
Another Bears 1st down. A gain of 14. 1st down Bears.
Again, they run. Again, it's McCaffrey. Down to about the 32. This defense for the Lions, terrific last week in a season-opening victory.
There's a little bit of lightning talking with the defense coordinator about their performance last week because the feeling was that it was a good, solid performance. They did what they needed to do to get the job done and get the win, but definitely a few lapses that they're looking to correct.
Watch out!
Moore, the man in motion. Back to throw, Purdy. Now he's going to step up and run. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. And this is scooped up by possession, and they have it at the 38-yard line. Looking to put a drive together. Now Herbert following the turnover. This one into the hands of Pitts. And he has a big gain inside the 40 before being dropped.
It's a gain of
23 yards, the final tally.
That's good. More on Lions.
That was good protection there. No, that was great protection there because it allowed him to lock in on his receiver. Although I think he was looking for his tight end on the corner route all the way. Nice connection there for a really nice gain.
Go.
Here's Herbert. Oh, he was hit as he threw it there, and that one winds up incomplete. The Lions are 1-0 on the year following the win in Week 1, and they were able to get that road victory in the opener, and now they look to get to 2-0 in front of the home crowd.
And look, any road win in the NFL, that's huge. But when you do it Week 1, that gets you pointed in the right direction and sends notice to the rest of the league that you mean business.
This one complete to Jalen Waddle. And he's going to have it on the first down as the tackle's made here at the Bears' 26. They give him 13 yards there on the play and a fresh set of downs.
First and 10 at the 26-yard line.
Back to throw here, Herbert. He's got his man. It's caught for a running touchdown. Thomas, his second touchdown on the season. And the Lions use the early turnover to get on the board first here in this one. Extra point right down the middle. And it's now a 7-0 game.
Lions 7, Bears nothing.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And they will not get a chance to return this one. It's through the back of the end zone for a touchback. At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. Early on, you know, Charles, every game could be called a measuring stick game. But I think when it comes within the division like this, it's a measuring stick game with a little extra intrigue.
I would agree with that totally because all division games have a little extra to them. But I like where this game is situated because at this stage of the season, it has that little extra juice. But at the same time, it's not a make or break if this were, let's say, week 15, 16, somewhere in that neighborhood.
Purdy looking to throw. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. This time for Smith, and it's intercepted. Jacory and Bennett has it. And this, Charles, definitely not what they were wanting to see. Remember, he threw 3 interceptions in the loss last week, and now he gives the ball away again here in the very first quarter.
And you have to think that this was drilled into him all week, too, by his teammates, by his coaching staff. They've told him all week long, we've got to protect the football.
And in for the Lions touchdown. Cedric Tillman, his first touchdown of the new season. And the Lions are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Point after, right down the middle. And it's now 14-0.
14, Bears nothing.
Here are the Lions now as they line up and kick this one away. And that is over the back line of the end zone. It's a touchback, and they'll bring this out to the 30. The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. Charles, these early season in-division games are always interesting because you're still kind of figuring yourself out, but you want to know as much as you can about the opponent, especially when it's a division matchup. So I'm curious to see how the rest of this one plays out.
Yeah, that's a good point because they're still trying to work things out. They don't know everything about their own team, let alone trying to figure out their opponent. but you've got to do both on the fly, don't you? While the game's being played, figure it out both ways and try and find a way to win.
Purdy now to throw. A little short pass here taken in by Laporta. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down for a nice little gain.
A gain of 8 yards. And it's 3rd down.
They'll try and pick it up with McCaffrey. And boy, he is very close to a first down, but from where they're spotting that football, he's going to be a foot or so short.
A 2-yard
The Bears
gain.
with the football.
It's
We get
4th
set to
down.
begin quarter number 2. As they've got it with a 4th down coming up. Purdy on the sneak. Only needed a few inches to pick it up and get behind your center and burrow forward like you did.
And remember what the GMs have told us? We build an offensive line starting with our center. The guy who can make all the line calls and also move those big defensive tackles in order to pick up first downs.
At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. And they're in a bind early here, down 14-0. Are you worried at this stage or still too early?
You're worried. You're just trying not to transmit it to the rest of your team. You want to make sure that they stay positive. But at the same time, you're wondering, how are we going to move the football? What do we have on this play sheet that can work? Get back to basics is usually your answer. And make sure you find the guy who can move the ball fastest for you if you just get it in his hands.
Yeah, still second quarter. You get points on the board here. I think you're feeling okay. Now Purdy. A quick throw knocked away and incomplete.
Textbook coverage right there. Played the ball, never lost sight of where it was headed, and stayed in perfect position to make a play on it. Able to keep the receiver and the quarterback in his sight lines.
Out of the gun, Purdy. And that is incomplete, but a penalty flag coming in. This could be a first down. Some boos coming down right now from this home crowd after that call.
Yeah, and that was because of the pass interference call, but for a second there, I thought maybe they'd gotten a look at my appearance as Othello in the high school play.
You were Othello?
Not a good one, let me tell you.
Down to about the 32.
Give credit to the defense for stringing that play out, and they gave up no cutback angle. You know they're trying to dart through. No place for him to go. A nice job there, only giving up a 3-yard gain.
From the 32-yard line now, here's second down at 7. They stay on the ground. McCaffrey again. And only able to get 2 here. Stopped at the 30.
Well, at that rate, picking up 3 yards a carry, you and I both know that doesn't cut it in this league and trying to get first downs unless you're playing 4-down football. Then that's a whole different situation, but I don't think that's what they're trying to do here. 3rd and 4, though, is still manageable.
Purdy from the gun on 3rd down. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he'll be out of bounds as he gets this down to about the 21 or 22. Allen's first catch. Good for a first down.
1st and 10 at the 21-yard line.
Up the gut, McCaffrey. And he'll take this ahead for about 4. Second down coming up.
Typically, we think it's the strong safeties that are better tacklers, especially closer to the line of scrimmage amidst traffic. But in this case, how about the free safety coming up and making the big-time play?
Now a 2nd and 6. The Lions will use the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter. Second down and 6 now. In motion right is Smith. Another run with McCaffrey on second down. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. No gain on the play there, so they're left with a 3rd down and 6. He shows you right there, he can do more than just cover in the secondary from that free safety position.
Yeah, the evolution of the position has really been significant, hasn't it? Because a lot of teams no longer have a free safety, strong safety designation. They just have safety.
And he's going to go down back to the 27-yard line. He's sacked. Keely Ringo getting home from his spot in the secondary.
And it's 4th down.
And this offense has converted twice already here in this first half on 4th down conversions. And here we go again. Two minutes to play, first half. It's 14-0. Now we've got a field goal coming up here for Chicago. This from 44 yards away. And the 12-year veteran knocks it right through. And they will get themselves on the board here at 14-3. Now that's something of a pick-me-up, and the offense certainly has struggled, but they do get the field goal before half to put 3 on the board.
Yeah, you don't want to be shut out, but let's face it, those 3 points, that's not going to solve all their problems either.
And a decent return out to the 27-yard line. The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive. Well, partner, you know, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but picked up by Marshawn Lattimore. Inside the 20. And they will score. Pick 6 for Bears touchdown. The mistake there by the offense, Charles, they tried to pick on a Pro Bowl corner in coverage there, and not the smartest decision. He reminded him that he was a Pro Bowl corner with not only the pick, but the pick 6.
And those guys who have that designation, sometimes they get a little bit bored in games because people try to avoid them. They absolutely love it when they get challenged, and it's a chance to remind everyone exactly why they were tabbed as one of the best in the league the prior season.
Extra point splits the uprights, and that makes it a 14-10 ball game. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6, and now the kick is away. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28.
At their own 28-yard line.
The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. And remember, they were just out here a moment ago through the pick 6, so we'll see if they can take better care of the football this go-around.
Yeah, and sometimes, partner, I think it's almost better that you just throw the pick 6 and you come right back out on.
He's got a man, complete. Touchdown, Detroit. Jalen Waddle, 72 yards. And the Lions are able to strike quickly here as they are in for 6. Extra point right down the middle. And that makes it a 21-10 game. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And that'll be a little too hot to handle as it will skip through the end zone for a touchback here. The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. They'll look to make some inroads here, trailing 21-10 as they come up on a 1st and 10. And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's 2nd down.
Leads to 2nd and 10.
And partner, to me, that one was all about timing. If he's there too early, it's going to be a pass interference call. If he's too late, it's a completed pass. He was Johnny on the spot on that one.
Throwing here, Purdy. Looking for Allen, he's got him on the slant. 9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1. So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the 1st down. Purdy will set up to throw it here. He's going to get that to his running back out of the backfield. And he will have the Bears 1st down as they're able to convert by plenty there on 3rd and 1.
1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Shotgun now with Purdy. He's going to let this one go deep. Oh, and his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. Daxton Hill picks it off. And the Lions are going to have it here just past the 25.
When a team's turned it over 3 times in the 1st half, we just look at the offense and say, guys, what are you doing? But instead, we really should be looking at the defense. They've created the takeaways. 2 interceptions, 1 caused fumble. They played awfully well swarming to the ball here in the 1st half.
Short throw caught by Pitts. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2. Now another timeout called for by the offense as they'll stop it with a little over 30 seconds to go in the 1st half of play.
Grenade.
2 yards to go, 2nd down.
Hey, Ray. Grenade. Hey, Ray.
Herbert. Right back to Pitts again. And he's going to be out around the 45-yard line. 11 yards there and a Lion 1st down.
I like how they work the tight end on a nice little under route there. And if you're going to give him that much space, he's not going to catch the football. He's going to run away from you a little bit, and that's exactly what he just did there, picking up extra yardage.
Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on 1st down.
Set. Let's go.
Now Herbert with it, looking to pass. Oh, this one incomplete. The pressure got to him as he released it. And it's 2nd down.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up. Not that time. Now it's 2nd and 10. Justin Herbert looking to pass. This will be caught. It's Waddle. He is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30.
And the Lions 1st down.
Baylor Tiger.
1st and 10 at the 27-yard line.
Herbert throwing again. Nowhere to turn here. He's going to go down. Back at about the 37-yard line.
It's a 10-yard loss.
The Lions quickly now going to use the last of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 13 seconds to play in half number 1. So 2nd and long, and got to be careful not to fall out of field goal range.
Hey, go Lion.
Now it's Herbert. And this is caught inside the 5. And he takes this one in for a Lions touchdown. Brian Thomas in the final seconds of the 1st half. And the Lions will extend their lead here just before halftime. So just 8 ticks remaining here in the 1st half as they'll kick this one away. Now Lewis selects to return it. And not much happening on the return as he'll get this to about the 23. time running short here. They'll simply take a knee, and that should do it for half number one. And that'll do it for the end of the second quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. The Lions in the lead, and they're going to get the football first as well as the second half is underway. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line.
At their own 26-yard line.
The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive. As this offense takes the field to begin the opening drive of the second half, Charles, remember in that first half, good through the air and really all around an outstanding offensive performance.
Absolutely. They reached the end zone several times. The passing game working awfully well, and most importantly, partner.
And they went to the tunnel with a lead. They come back out with that lead.
Absolutely. NFL coaches, we know they're perfectionists in a lot of ways, but they had to like what they saw in that first half.
They'll let this go deep for Waddle. Well, this is taken in. It's complete. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Detroit. Jalen Waddle, his second touchdown of the game, his third of the year. And the Lions come right out of the locker room and score here in the opening minute of the third quarter. Point after, right down the middle. And they open the lead up now to 25. Here are the Lions now as they line up and kick this one away. And that one not returnable, not by a long stretch, over the back line of the end zone, so that's going to be spotted up at the 35-yard line. At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. Purdy. And that's off the mark, incomplete.
And when you throw as many interceptions as he has in this one, you definitely start getting a little hesitant to throw the ball out wide because that's prime pick-six territory. That time, he made sure the only guy who was going to catch it was sitting in the third row.
Open man, that's Devontae Smith. Still on his feet. Touchdown, Chicago! Devontae Smith, 65 yards. And the Bears are able to cut into that deficit. Extra point splits the uprights. And that'll cut the lead down to 18.
Bears 17.
The Bears send the kicking team out there, and they will send this one away. And he returns this to the 22.
At their own 22-yard line.
The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. Still operating with a comfortable lead despite the score a moment ago as they begin 1st and 10. Throw right side, going to be caught here by Waddle. Short completion, just 4 yards, and it'll be second down.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6. At the 27-yard line.
Short throw caught by Pitts. And he's able to get this one up to his 30 before he's out of bounds. Not a big window to throw. Coverage wasn't too bad there.
Yeah, they had him under wraps pretty well, but somehow able to muscle his way open and catch the ball.
3rd and 3.
Go. 5-9.
Here's Herbert. He'll try to pick it up himself. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 30 before being taken down. So into Bear territory now. This is 1st and 10 at the 41.
41-yard line.
Hey, ram.
Going quickly here to Thomas. So that'll be no better than an incompletion. And that's going to bring up second down.
Well, that was a simple throw and catch, but even with that completion, 0 yards gained, so they're behind schedule on down and distance.
I think they were hoping to get it to him. He could make a man or two miss, but that window closed quickly. They'll run. This is Jaden Blue. And this one also slow in developing as he's maybe getting back here to the line of scrimmage, but not much more than that.
It's 3rd and 10.
Third down and 10.
Let's go.
Herbert now. Drops it to Blue. Complete. And he's going to be stopped here a few yards short of the first as the tackle is made at the 33.
8-yard gain. It's 4th down.
They run for it. Here's Blue. And an excellent job of finding the opening as he's got this now all the way down to the 22. A gutsy call. Turns out to be a good one, though. First down on a pickup of 11.
1st and 10 at the 22-yard line.
They'll try and run again with Blue. Call that a gain of 5 as the clock ticks inside of 2 minutes to go now in the third.
The way things have gone in this one, the running game's been something of an afterthought, and that's not been too bad for them, has it?
Yeah, the offensive returns have been good, but I guess we figured he in the ground game would be a bit more involved. Now he'll tuck this and run. And it's caught. And he's going to be touchdown, but he's got the first down.
A gain of 17 yards. That's another.
Herbert changing things up.
Hey, go Lion.
Blue diving for the end zone, and he is in. Touchdown. Well, he finishes off the drive with a touchdown run, Charles. Remember, he also had a catch on this drive as well.
And that's what running backs want to be in today's NFL, a complete back. 3 downs, stay on the field, run it, and catch it, and he gets it done.
An extra point right down the middle. And they open the lead up now to 25. Here are the Lions now as they line up and kick this one away. And they will wrangle him down a couple yards shy of the 30. The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. Well, this has been a tough one for them, Charles. They've struggled really on both sides of the football. And one thing that's really plagued them, the turnovers. They've had issues keeping the football in their possession.
And every game that's ever been played, coaches talk about taking care of the football and limiting turnovers. And in this one, after we saw that first turnover, we worried that things would snowball, and it certainly did, especially on the scoreboard.
Here's Purdy. And he's going to be intercepted a third time. And he will score. Touchdown, Lions. And a touchdown there to help them expand the lead.
All you're looking for is as much separation between you and the other team as possible. They've got to feel good about what that touchdown gives them.
Point after, right down the middle. And the lead grows even larger here in the third quarter. So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. And they'll let that one go as it skips through the back of the end zone for a touchback.
They're on the 35-yard line.
Prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. The drive begins with a run by McCaffrey. And space tough to come by there as he'll get maybe a yard to the 37.
They'd love to just strike back with a touchdown right here. If it's a long play, so be it. But the main goal, get a couple of first downs, run some plays, run some clock, allow their defense to get a chance to catch their breath, settle down, and relax a little bit after they just gave up the score.
And they will not have time to get another play in here as time has run out on this third quarter. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. So from the 37, here's a 2nd and 8. A give running left, it's McCaffrey. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. 2 runs in a row, but only 2 yards to show for it. The free safety roaming all the way up to the line of scrimmage to make that stop.
How about his ability to trust his eyes and figure out it was not a pass play and go fast towards the line of scrimmage in order to make that tackle.
The offense on 3rd down, 2 for 5 to this point. This is 3rd and 8.
53.
Back to throw, Purdy. And that is incomplete.
That's coverage you'd expect to see in a tie game late. Not in a lopsided game like this. They are not letting up.
And they're indeed going to go for it here on 4th down. So trailing here in the last quarter. Let's see how this plays out.
Watch out. Yellow. Yellow.
As expected, they're going for it to keep the drive alive. And that's caught inside the 30. And they're able to work this to the 25 before it's all said and done. No reason not to try it there, and they do indeed convert on 4th.
38 yards on the play. And the Bears first down.
Valuable lesson, man. I had to grow up. That's why I never ask for help. I do it for you and do it for myself. I go 0 to 100 real quick. Real quick. Whole squad on that real.
Get set. Get set. 18. Watch out.
On 1st down, this is McCaffrey. And boy, this defense again really making things tough on him as they stop him for no gain.
Yeah, things were pretty stacked up there in the middle of the line. A lot of bodies, not much space. I think ultimately he was fortunate to get anything out of that run.
From the 25, here's 2nd and 9.
Outside. Outside. Here we go. Speed. 21. Watch the key.
Watch twins.
Yellow.
Looking to throw. Purdy. That's to the tight end with Porter. And it's going to be another 1st down as they'll get him to the ground at the Lions' 13-yard line. But this game well in hand. Perhaps we are seeing the coverage lighten up a little bit as they got burned there a bit for 1st down.
But we certainly know the coach isn't happy along the sideline because he certainly wants them to finish this one out the way they started it. He doesn't want to give up any soft completions, no late points. He wants his lead to stay right where it is.
From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10.
Get set. Get set.
McCaffrey running up the middle. And he's going to work this one down to about the 5. 53 yards rushing for him now to this point.
That's a strong pickup right there on 1st down. And as this drive goes on, we're seeing an offensive line and running game imposing its will.
From the 5 now, 2nd and a yard.
Outside. 18.
Back to throw. Purdy. He'll get this out right here to McCaffrey. No gain on the play. And it'll leave him with 3rd and a full yard to go. And if you're going to pass down here, you better get that in the end zone.
I agree with you totally, and as we both know, the field's already condensed. There's just not a lot of space, so you've got to create some by getting some people downfield into the end zone. If you want to throw it short, you've got to have some movement, some room in order to do that. That one didn't work.
Ninth play coming up here on this drive. This is 3rd and a yard.
Get set. 18.
Just 2 minutes remaining here in the 4th quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. Third down and 1.
Outside. 18. 18. High.
You see Purdy, he's going to shift him around. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. Multiple defenders there to drop him for a loss of 4.
A loss of 4 yards. And it's 4th down.
Field goal does you no good, so they're going to stay out there and go for it on 4th.
18.
Got to try it here. He's back to throw. And it's going to be batted down. It will go the other way with the football. They had to go for it with such little time remaining. And this 10-play drive winds up yielding nothing. The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive. Well, they don't really need the points here, Charles, given what we're looking at on the scoreboard. But they've scored on 3 consecutive possessions, 3 consecutive drives, and I'm sure that they would like to keep that streak going here and continuing to pull it on.
And things have gotten that way in the NFL, haven't they, partner? Because in the old days, people would, they'd get off the gas a little bit, right? But now, people continue to accelerate, but we'll see what they decide to do as they come out to this one. But the way that this game has gone, they've got to be awfully happy with their execution overall.
And he takes it all the way down to the 44-yard line. A big play there for Detroit. 42 yards.
And the offense is saying to itself right now, if only they were all this easy, because he was wide open. And once he made the catch, plenty of room to work his way downfield. That was a breakdown on the defensive side of the ball, one that they want to fix immediately.
Ray. 12. Crowd right. Set.
They're going to pass here with Herbert. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete.
I think it's fairly safe to call this game over, but they're still trying to bomb it downfield and add to their lead. Almost makes you start to feel for the defense and root for them a little bit, too.
Second and 10.
59. Set. Cap. Home troops right. Hey, go Lion. Lock. Baylor tight. Go.
Here's Herbert. And he'll go down. The Bears get there for the sack. The Lions will use the first of their timeouts. And as the two teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break. We'll see where they go for this play call. Obviously tough in this spot, backed up.
Hey, easy. Let's go. What is it?
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Working the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. Now missiles and a timeout call here. Not sure the point of this, but they'll stop it with 4 seconds to go in the game. This offense really looking polished these first couple of weeks. Here's 1st and 10. And now with 4 seconds left, we get a timeout call.
let's go. Set. Hey, Ram, grenading. We're out. Right there, we can do it. Ready.
With the late lead, Herbert's going to throw it. And he takes it in for the score on the game's final play, so it doesn't affect the outcome, but a little whipped cream on top to their ending.
Or as our friends in Bayou Country would say, that's a little lagniappe, a little extra on top.
So this one's over. It's a win for the Detroit Lions, and when you break it down, this was just a thoroughly dominating performance.
And